What's going on, guys? It's Boy Biggs, we're back. Gonna play some Ace Combat Story Mode. I'm gonna stream it for. Just got a few things to set up before we start off, so just bear with me. Just finished literally playing some multiplayer. Just literally setting up the stuff for the stream now, and then we're gonna proceed. There we go. That'll do. Bum ba dum bum bum. Right, all good. Everything's ready. Main run through on hard. Gonna be playing literally missions 1 to 4. Depending on how I feel, I might do maybe 1 to 5. We'll see. Playing on the expert controls as well, guys. I don't know if I shouted that out. So
mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean.
I won't skip the cutscenes because I haven't seen them. I just want to try and get into the story, see what's going on.
I wish you could see what it's like up there, cruising above the clouds.
Hope you don't mind.
Blue of the stratosphere. Nothing.
And welcome as well, anybody that's actually joined.
Look here.
Feel free to comment.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever
Sorry
he
if the
wanted,
quality's a bit
no
jittery as
questions
well.
asked.
I am streaming in
That's how we
720
got the parts to build our own
on the
plane.
PlayStation Pro.
Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa,
Just
and his
try
old
to-
war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
I like the quality of the cinematics as well, just speaking out loud as I do. There is no kind of HDR support, which is a great thing, because you know I wouldn't have liked them to fuck that up like they did on certain other games without saying no names. Yeah, looking really nice. The gameplay, fucking hell, it's amazing.
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher.
As far as frames go, I couldn't even say what it's running in. I think it's probably 30 frames, but it's pretty good enough.
I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my events with you, this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What?
How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed. Many injured.
Take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
So I like this little menu. It's the operation table. Shows you where you're going to start. Where trigger. Shows you where your allies are. Clown. Yeah, these must be my little squadron that I'm going to follow. And this is what we're taking out, so yeah, pretty simple. Right, now I wonder how this works, because I have been buying aircrafts, but are they the same ones? Yeah. Yeah, so I've got all my stuff that I've been buying in multiplayer. It's good to know. Good to know, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, got all the planes I've bought. I'm happy with that. Oh, I don't know what to use. You know what, this has been one of my favourite planes this up to now, I'm not going to lie, and I've got some really good ones there, but this one has just been a fucking star in the making. F-15C. I actually bought, where is it, the F-15 Eagle, which, you know, stats wise it's saying it's better. I beg to differ. I'll use it though. Actually might be a bit of overkill. Oh, you know what, fuck it, but we'll just use this one. 6A8, yep. Oh, we can select the parts as well, okay. Well, that's fucking great. What I will put on then is... Not too bothered about top speed because it's okay anyway. Fixed maneuverability. Special, yeah, this one increases your special missile load limit from 30 to 38. Don't know if I want to put that on multiple. Definitely putting that on. Oh god, excuse me. Why can't I put any of these on? Where's my limit as well? It's not telling me. Oh god. It's gonna have to be that then, guys. I wanted to go for stability and stuff on this because it was just a little funky when I was playing in online, so I'm going to see how this works. I might replicate these settings in online. Let's go.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, cleared for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts follow up for another attack. Point is 835. What's your six?
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Fox 3! Fox 3! support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Mage 2, missile away. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Parabombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, locked.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. Keep turning hard.
I really feel like investing into one of these fucking flight sticks, man. That'd be really great to be playing this with a flight stick. Oh,
Target was not struck.
first time I missed. Alright, stay there. Destroyed. It's mad the way you see all the pieces in that, just it's pretty crazy. You even see the pilot. You even saw the pilot. Let's get through the clouds. Fuck me, there's a lot of clouds. Wow.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
I'm gonna intercept these ones.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Enemy missile detected.
Oh, yeah.
Evading.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
Alright, this is clean hits. One more. Shit, oh, what's going on? Next. Not destroyed.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Alright.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down.
Sweet,
Radar
everyone's
shows no sign of
gone.
bandits. You're in the clear.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Do I have to land?
H2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Caution. Pull up.
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Alright, where's base? Nothing's being indicated.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom.
Okay.
Citizens of Erusia.
It's like, one of the princesses are defecting. I really like this part of the game as well, like it has a replay system.
Situation is
I
tight.
don't know if you can probably record them if you want. Take the display off. It's just a basic replay of what you did, which is cool. You can watch it if you want to. I don't really want to do that. The other thing that's pretty cool as well, after the mission as well, like the little details it shows you like your flight path. Shows you, yeah, this bit now, what you'll see.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed
So it
that the
just
aircraft
tells you how
carrier
long it took me to
Albatross
do
was
the
sunk.
mission.
We know the
Shows you
attacking bogies
exactly
were from
the path I
Erusia.
took, all the maneuvers I
International
did.
Union peacekeeping force bases all
Literally
over the Erusian
boomed
continent
past
were
him,
attacked in the
couldn't
same
keep
way.
up.
The damage is severe. Many wars are
Took me
lost
literally
by failing to
50
recover from the opening
seconds
blows.
to get to him.
That means successfully retaliating
Done.
is very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
All the twists and turns. You can fast forward it, so you're not sat there for ages. You can move the line as well. Just tracking down the enemy as soon as gone. All we saw was pure X's. Dum. Let's go back for a second shot. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. That's a little cool little thing anyway. Right, you've got one or more new MiG-21 fish bed skins, cool. Got a skin. Next mission. Straight in, why not?
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
I like that. Flying drag racer.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delis of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Right, here we go, guys. Mission 2.
Erusea has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the
Right, so we're Osean Federation, and the enemy are Erusea.
Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusea are currently appearing throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat.
Okay, it's going to be interesting.
There is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
I don't know how to do this then. I'm going to have to carry something with some kind of air bomb. Some kind of ground bomb anyway. Right, let's take a look. Right, starting off here. Trigger again. Rolling with my boy Clown. Right, how do I... Alright, it should be simple. Straight run. I'm gonna have to have a gander at this. Start mission. Air to ground. Yeah, I might use this. Well, actually, anything I've got. Oh, it's air to air. I need something with a ground missile. The F-16. I might have to. I think it's the only thing I've got with a bloody ground missile. How can that be? Ah, I can use the Mirage. That's what I'll use. With the guided penetration bomb. Select part. Right, definitely need something for acceleration. Don't ever need the top speed one. Aircraft pitch. Yaw. Can't use these. Oh yeah, multiplayer only. This Cruise's special bomb lock on. Yeah, definitely go with that. I might have to roll with these settings for now. I need to buy some new ones. Right, the Mirage 2000/5. Right. Okay.
Target is on rails, but there's still
Fire in the countryside.
Anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Alright, oh god. I'm gonna have to get high for this one.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Oh fuck, right, let's get a bit.
Anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Mage 2, locked.
What do I do? Do I for a circle? Oh shit. Boom! Let's actually feel the impact.
Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
So you actually get to see the bomb drop. Oh shit. Ooh. It's messed up his day, that.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Shit.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical
Shit, what we doing, what we doing, what we doing?
Mage 2, bombs away.
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! We're going for the radar car! What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
Range 2 enemy has a lock on you. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
Target destroyed.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! Where's our support? We don't get the fighters soon, the whole base is gone!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Shred their radar network. Missed.
Watch out. Enemy has a lock on you.
Going to Fox 2.
Enemy behind you, heads up!
Oh, nearly got him.
Mage 2 is away. Two targets remaining.
Still help my allies out. Go over here.
Bandit is in my sights. Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
We aim over clear ground. School 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit.
Attack missed. Trigger, there's one more to go.
It's closing. Break. Enemy on your rear. On my enemy's tail.
Golem 2, you can't go after every target.
Missile.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
I maneuver behind the enemy.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
It's chow time.
Crush as many as you can.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Oh shit, no! Oh, I nearly stalled. I nearly stalled and died. what was that about? Right. Let's get a nice little...
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding. Break.
There we go. Shit, got some in front of us. Might as well take them on. Interceptors.
The enemy has a lock on me. Everything's been burned down. Lock acquired. Yeah, grenade.
That was weird. But I don't know what happened to my bombs. Nice. Destroyed. Got 3 left I need to be sparing.
5 targets remaining.
Didn't connect. Nice shot, Mage 2. Enemy on your tail.
Lock 2. I've got the numbers and the strike.
See that fucking...
I'm on this one's tail.
Nice.
Locked on.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
Mage 2, Box 2.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
4 targets remaining.
Right, I'm gonna get some space and then turn back. I sent 2.
Ground target destroyed.
I've got him in my sights.
Gotta take this out. Actually, no, that's not my target.
Box 2. That's a miss.
There we go, let's get him.
Mage 2, break that lock.
Bandit, right behind you.
Got. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Keep your mind focused. Cover the clouds.
3 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but carrying.
Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base.
I'm gonna intercept this aircraft.
The enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Shit. What am I doing?
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
See him on my radar, but don't see him in front of it. Ah, he must be behind me.
On target 6.
Yep.
Strikes are flawless. We're done for. This is fire. Evading.
Right, there we go, I'm locked onto the right target now. Just needed to make sure my radar was on him. Where is he? Let's go. Boom, it's easy.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are placed. Enemy ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
I'm gonna go up. Oh oh god, I don't know what's going on.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple
Send
bogeys
the
on
drones.
radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits
Whoa.
confirmed as UAVs. Repeat.
High G turns, I've been doing them all day.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. You're saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Golem 4 Fox 2.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here. Enemy UAV
Alright,
confirmed
nice.
destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Shit.
Targeting range of guns.
I need to get a clear shot that's not in the clouds. They're being pretty smart. For AI, I tell ya.
Golem 4 Fox 2.
Don't try to read their movements. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
My stuff.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. Golem Squadron, surround them.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
I'm iced up.
You're running out of missiles.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Target is in range of guns.
Where'd he go?
Missile away.
Nice kill, Trigger. And
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we get wet, wild, and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements.
Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent work.
Feeling out! Enemy on my tail! I can't shake him! Bandit acquired. Locked on. Enemy on your tail! Enemy behind you! Jake! The enemy has escaped!
Where'd he go?
I'm here! I lost control! Careful, there's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Freak! Aim for two. Give me a hand. Taking cover in the clouds. The enemy has escaped. Mage 2, they have a lock on you. Watch your 6. Bandit in my sight. Watch your 6. Bandit. Civilian. Guardrail squad, take them down. He escaped into the clouds.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mage 2, you've iced up.
Okay, Fox 2. Yeah, I'm on his ass. They got me.
3 remaining.
Missile coming at me. Evade. Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Enemy is split. Clouds
are screwing up the accuracy.
Missile launched.
I'm hit! Eject! Stop it! We're killing cover! Evading! We need reinforcements now! Attacking from directly behind the missile. Standard acquired. Lock on. Why are they pulling out?
Nice kill.
One remaining.
Stay sharp while you're in the cloud.
One eye's up in there.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Attack disconnect. I'm practically blinded here.
Missile away.
Break! Break!
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1. What's true about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Replicant that thing? God, enough just keeping up with the drone.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. Wait till it's out of here.
Shit.
Missile headed for friendly. I can't shake it. I can't get a lock. Skeleton 1, check 6, Commander. Tagami!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verify the situation.
Right overhead. Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit!
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! Golem 3, Fox 2, Sicko! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How's that happen?
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Evade! Control ground. I'm breaking off.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they noticed earlier, more of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing.
Mage 2's been hit! UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1.
Dodging everything I throw at him.
Missile.
Break, now!
Just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Missile.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile.
These guys won't too easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
But that thing? God help us. We're talking out here keeping up with the drone.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
I can't get a lock. Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Golem 3, Fox 2, Sicko.
Missile.
Hey, now! Fight! Right up, find your own target.
Missile.
Target was not struck.
Those one, Commander, I got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
There's too many of them, I'm surrounded.
Those damn things have gotten smarter.
Missile.
How many do you think are left?
Missile.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Now!
Missile.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton, break! 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 Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Give in! Control out! I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they noticed earlier, more of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Enemy's locked. Going for the loner. Missed.
Missile away. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Yowza! That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative. This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts. Prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
It's like he's...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run! Don't think, focus.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Locked.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
This is where we lost.
Targeting range of guns. Missile launched.
Golem and Maze Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Golem and Maze Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. H2, UAV down. H2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
If Maze Squadron still have their hot shottage, then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Maze, we owe you a debt, and we'll pay it.
Philip, good job, Maze 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Oh man, we actually get to land.
Runway is clear. Maze
That's sweet.
for landing.
Oh god. Shit.
3,000 to runway. Page 2, lower speed. Page 2, bank left.
Shit.
1,500 to runway. Page 2, lower nose. You're too high.
Oh fuck, drop your speed.
past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Oh. Didn't know what was going to happen then. Slow down.
Nicely done, Mage 2.
Nice.
I knew you'd be back.
Could have been a bit smoother, but
be ready for your next sortie.
got the job done.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation.
That was the situation, alright.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary... The situation is grim. We have...
Alright, straight into the next one.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusea, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lowest strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Right, this is an interesting one. Have to rescue the former president. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna need. AA guns. Right, okay, fair enough. Go in my Mirage. Start the briefing. Yeah, happy with this. Oh, actually, maybe I should have increased my special missile load. Never mind. See how it goes anyway. Up to now, I'm kind of liking it. It's not bad. Don't know what the deal is with the girl though, and she's in prison. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was about, you know, the story had something to do with, you know, Trigger or whatever.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
I think. Caution. Pull up. Caution. I think.
third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Attack? No change.
Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. We've been spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Radar presence confirmed. Requesting response.
Mage 2 crashed. If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Mage 2 crashed. If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Caution. Pull up.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. Situation report. He ended the war, built a space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Titan the launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert. Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Chaff and flares launched.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked. Trigger. Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target destroyed. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Mage 2, target down. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile headed for friendly.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, blocking. Targeting gun range. SAM sites are down. All anti-air guns destroyed. Destroy the remaining SAM sites and secure the LZ. All SAM sites down. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point site. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet on 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
You're being locked onto. Targeting range of guns. Missile closing. Evade.
Missile, strike!
Vehicle down. Missile launched.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Strap in. We're fighting against machines.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Rocket!
Damn.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. We'll get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Go to, hang in there.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Norwegian transfer craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Locked. 3 remaining. UAV down. UAV confirmed down. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
Bandit is in my sights. You're mine. make it quick.
One remaining.
Nice kill, H2. You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off.
Caution. Pull up.
Mother Goose 1, take off.
Eliminated. All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up. Roger. Sending UAVs to the transport. Orders are to fire one. Yes, sir. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a point. Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way.
Mage 2.
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. What about the White House? I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Great job, Trigger.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel, Babel!
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Double Roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest of the ship was isolated. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send Hook this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Fox 2. Lock broken by the clouds.
Missed.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty.
Base 2, base 2.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchway. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why?
I think I did it, you know. What a load. So, is this at mission? This is mission 4 now, so we're going to do mission 5. I've extended it.
The operation to rescue.
Though I was a bit worried that I'd failed
Sadly,
for some
there is
reason.
no hope, Easter. Trigger,
I need to...
you are suspected of assassinating a former president.
Oh god.
There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
I'm being court-martialed. Nice, I got a skin for it. Right guys, last mission for the stream. And then I'm going to go back to multiplayer.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Right, it's starting to make a bit of sense now, because the guy that I've just been playing, she was just talking about Trigger. He must be in the prison with her, so see where it goes.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So,
hello, he's a criminal.
Guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again? Wonder how they will do it. Better than solitary. Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Okay. Deceive and disrupt the enemy in the air or air above the base. Deceive and decept. Right. Ally, I've got 2. MiG-29. Ooh. Obtained a new aircraft, the MiG-21 Biz Fishbed, and the F-10-4C Starfighter. Ooh. I might use one of them then, especially for this mission. So we got the MiG-21 Biz, which pretty cool. Actually looks very old. A classically designed small air series. Nicknames in account of its striking appearance in the sky. And we've got the F-10. I'm feeling to use it. I'm going to use this. See how they've just gave it me. Put some parts on it. Definitely doesn't need speed. It's got that going for it. Right, that'll do. And we're ready to go.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Supposed to be a supersonic jet.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing
Guys,
for
like,
takeoff.
go to hell.
Spare 8, he's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Toss the jumping.
Let's go, champ.
Back. If he makes it back, when you land your ass in
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
no one's gonna take that bet.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I have no problem with him stirring things up a bit.
Do not block the runway.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
Oh god, yeah, it's a little
So, no missiles again.
unstable,
The OCS is
this.
locked.
Never mind.
You're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes. One more thing.
Oh shit. Thought it was gonna stall.
You hear me? Righto.
There's Champ and High Roller. Crap, man, I wish I could fire.
Your fire control systems are locked.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage.
Weapons free. You heard it.
By now, have to remix the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill from the start? This is the first. If count's going forward, I decide whether you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Come on.
Who's gonna dance to your line, too?
There we go.
Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real
Boom.
pretty.
Don't want to waste them, want to keep them sparingly.
Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches.
As soon as I get a lock, I'm sending it.
They're called sin lines.
Let's try and climb. Oh, nice.
one to my score.
Nice. I think my allies can take on a few of these. I'll just go for the main targets.
Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Enemy got away. Breaking, breaking. Heads up, bandit behind you. Locked on hostiles.
Do they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Mark 2. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Lost a friendly. Breaking out of lock. Attack surface target. Bandit.
Oh, no way! Oh, I'm gutted. I'm genuinely gutted, guys. I was doing too well, in my opinion, to be... Ah, okie dokie, fair enough.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
Ah, I gotta do all that again, I fucking... Ah,
Show no mercy.
fucking did show no mercy.
Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill
From the
trigger?
start. This is the Peter unit.
Count's going forward.
Alright, let's deal with these a little quicker now.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Come on, reload, reload, fire.
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare
What?
15 bandit splashed.
Oh,
Keep an eye on
fucking
your head count.
so lucky.
Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care
There
of
we
them.
go, take this out as soon as I get the
Bombs at
lock.
high altitude.
Move.
Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Oh yeah.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
It's not bad this plane actually, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty quick, considering what the stats say.
Tabloid, missile,
Shit. Right, here we go, next. Gotta be careful, man.
Hurry up and break. Behind you.
Fox 2.
On the target's tail.
Oh. Let's try and get this.
Got all dressed up for nothing.
Nice. Stalled. Alright, I'm gonna go for the main targets now. I've fucked around too much.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Shit. Right, long range. Duh. Fuck, what happened? Where was the... What happened to the fucking missile lock-on? I missed swing this one.
Hit on target confirmed. Incoming missile.
This? Yep. Tell by the angle. Twist on him. That should have definitely hit. Yep.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Stalled. Now that should kill him.
Watch your
Go.
mouth.
Yep. Nice. Go back to standard missiles for this one. Oh, I was gonna say, looked like he was turning out at the last minute.
He's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got
Fuck,
bombers
right,
and
come in.
support.
This way. Shit. Why the fuck's firing at me?
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Square 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Uh-oh! Missile fired!
Missile.
Breaking up!
Missile. Missile.
Heads up! Bandit behind you!
Too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Missile.
Trigger again.
Missile.
We're on fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude!
Missile.
Bailing out!
This is a pretty nice ride. This one service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway?
Missile.
I don't know what her problem is. I think like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you here? Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them.
Trigger is down?
Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now. And after we think the odds, wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts?
This is the penal unit.
If Count's going
I
forward,
decide whether you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I bet Navajo will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
I'm on it back! We're losing escorts! Hurry it up! Finish the job and let's get out! Our only one of us killed!
Missile. Missile.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Because kills are self-reported.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I lost him.
Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Missile.
We're cut off! We can't break away! We can't!
I can't get away!
Where the hell are we out of here?
Did you really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On my enemy's tail!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Attack missed!
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm cornered!
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You two, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Getting on a block. Thinking.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't even have to pull the trigger.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again!
We've never had so many cannons on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I think she's guilty or something. I think she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
And Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
Missile fired. 3, block 2. Head right on mark. Begin the attack.
I missed.
Oh, yeah!
Let's go behind my turret.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
2 targets remaining.
Someone made a squadron of convicts. Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. I guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that, Trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.